God damn, that boy looking fresh out here. That boy Javi looking. God damn. What's good, YouTube, man? Hold on. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? Javier.cabreraa back at it again with another banger video. Just imagine that as an echo, man. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys do leave a like, subscribe, comment. Road to 200, you know. We're gonna get that 200 easy, man. Daily vlog. So if you're new, make sure you turn on the post notifications. Make sure you share my videos. Make sure you keep liking every video. And yeah, let's continue with this video though. But if y'all can see, no Willy tutorial video today. God damn, hold on. It's raining though. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's raining though. Wow, why does it look like that? Dang. Look. Oh man, look at that. It's raining, dog. Just know it's raining, alright? Comment down below what y'all think of my haircut. I just went to go get it. Woke up like, man, I need to look fresh out here. Fresh like a mug. But yeah, I don't know what we gonna do today, since I can't do the Willy tutorial on the quad. So I might just have to do a story time for you guys. I don't know what story I'll get stuck, but might have to do it later, since I'll just see what I can do today for you. It is cold today. It's like, I think it's 39 outside. And it's actually snowing in Austin. I know that doesn't matter, but it's snowing in Austin, and that's like 3 hours away from here. So hopefully we get some snow coming to us. Yes, sir. You know what time it is. Willy's in the snow? Yes, sir. Sledding in the snow? Yes, sir. How many times do I be saying yes, sir, man? One day somebody's gonna make a compilation about me saying yes, sir. Yeah, my hands are freezing just holding this camera. We have 115 subscribers, dog. 115 new subscribers. Nah, not new subscribers. I think I earned like I think what, 7 people subscribed yesterday? Because I had 6 people subscribed yesterday to my channel, or 5. I don't remember. 5 or 6. So if you're new, like I said, subscribe. Oh, you already subscribed. Well, share my video. Turn on the post notifications. You dropping bangers, daily bangers. Whoa! I didn't even notice. My fence is messed up, bro. Look, yo. The tree fell down, bro. Gotta go fix that, man. But it's raining, guys. Look, I wasn't lying. It's raining. It's really raining. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? But yeah, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Let's go. Y'all can see I'm still sleepy, bro. Monday, it's what, 39 degrees outside. Gotta go to school. It's too early, man. You know, yesterday I was supposed to do the story time, but you know, I had family over, so it was too busy. So, you know, today it's gonna take you to school, bro. You know, I might have to do the story time when I come back home. So let's go to school. I'm still sleepy. I went to sleep like at 2 in the morning, and it's what, 7. Woke up at 6:30. So yeah, let's go. This doing. Sheesh. That's about a munch, bro. That's about a hit, bro. That's about a hit. Chucho. GC. But what you got there? Wait, here's the bread. Play out. Play it. Play it. Play it. Wait. Nah, don't put this up. Yes, sir. Got them blogs out there. Yes, sir. Real homeboy right there, man. Oh, look at this food, huh? Yeah. See, but eating bread, just eating his tacos, man. God dang, guys. I just got out of school. Last period, I got pulled out. Told me, you and the rest of your classmates, because my whole class was there, have been in close contact with somebody that has COVID, right? Get tested tomorrow. You could have tested today, but I was trying to come home, bro. So I'm just gonna go home, quarantine by myself, man. Yes, sir. Probably pop some willies. I don't know what we gonna do, man. But damn, I was already like next to all my homeboys, man. There's also some of my homeboys were, they were pulled out of class too. So let's just see what happens. We got common assessments. We have a test Thursday and Friday. So no, Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm just gonna wait till I come back Monday because it's a new quarter. So I don't want to be confused online. So I'm just gonna come to school on Monday. Probably take the whole week off and stay at home, man. Yes, sir, man. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting outside my grandma's house so she could bring me some food. Since, I had to tell her right quick. I can't go inside. No, I can't go inside today, man. So gonna have to, make things work, man. But I might go get tested tomorrow, but go back Monday though, just cause I don't want to be waking up and getting dressed and coming to school, So I'd rather just stay home for a little bit. I've been coming to school too long, man, for real. But we don't even got school Friday, so technically I guess technically I should just go to school. It's only what, 3 more days? Just 3 more days? I don't know though. I'd rather come Monday so I can be home doing more videos. Yes, sir, man. But yeah, guys, might go home, pop a little quick willies, and then do the story time. That's what I was planning on doing the whole day. And I'm thinking of doing a mukbang, but I don't know yet. Probably Buffalo Wild Wings, or Wingstop. Not Wingstop, Pluckers, or wherever they have some hot wings mukbang. Or y'all comment down below what mukbang should I do. I don't know why I still have my hoodie on, bro. I be on my hoodie the whole day just so I can have my, my earphones while I'm in class. But as soon as I get out, take it out, man. It's already been like, what, 2 cases already? 2 cases at school. And I think more are gonna come anyways. The whole class, there was like 15 of us got pulled down, got in the cafeteria. So, what? And then other people, they've been in close contact with other people, and then their siblings been in close contact. So this is just gonna spread everywhere, man. So there's really nothing you can do about it. Just catch it. Just catch it, man. You're gonna survive it, you're young. Damn, look at that. Nah, it's still there though. And I got one right here too. Look at that one. God dang. Nah, I was poking that one, man, but y'all don't want to see that, right? Y'all want to see my cute ass, boy. God damn, man. Ready up with that food, grandma. I'm hungry, man. But yeah, I think the story time I'm gonna do today is the time I got caught with the wax painting at school. That wax, oh yeah, sir, taking blinkers in the restroom, man. God dang. Story time. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me get right. I'm gonna do my intro because I already did the intro. I'm not gonna use the green screen this time. I'm just gonna use my room as the background, guys. Yes, sir. So Story time, story time. This is the first time doing this, so you know, might be a little bit weird, but if you guys do like it, make sure you leave it in the comment what story time you think I should do, or you know, leave a suggestion of a time or like a story or something that you guys want to hear. This is the story of you know, getting caught with the wax pen at school, man. The wax pen, the cartridge for you guys. You know, they have THC inside. The electric ones, they're popular now if you haven't heard about them. I don't know where you've been at, man. All 2020, that's what everybody's been hitting, man. You know, them blinkers, man, them hard hitters, man. But if you're not in a legal state, you're probably smoking them fake ones. So, you know, that's probably what I was smoking on back then. I don't know. So, you know, but hey, it kind of feels weird. So yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Enough talking. So let's go way back. This was like what, 9th grade. I was a little freshman. So what, 2018, 2019? No, wait, I'm a junior now, so 2 years. 2018, I think it was 2018 on September, man. I remember getting caught. It was September, and then I joined boxing anyway. So let's go way back to how I got it. So the way I got into, like, you know, why I found out about a pen was I had a homeboy, man. I had a homeboy. You know, I don't know if I should say his name though. It's not a homeboy. It's my brother, man. I'm not gonna say his name just cause, you know. But we went to school, right? We were just talking one day. I don't know how the, you know, about weed came up. He's like, well, my brother sells weed and all that, blah blah. And you know, we was talking about it, and like, you know, little freshmen, curious little freshmen, like, we should try it one day, you know. And then he tells me, like, my brother gave me this wax pen, you know. He gave me this this cartridge, you know. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm in the party right now, just hitting it. You know, he's taking blinkers in the party. We're in the PS4. I'm like, it doesn't smell, bro? He's like, nah, it don't smell, bro. But I don't know how. Like, I'm high as, you know. And I'm like, bro, we're like, you know, cause, you know, I didn't know nothing about, you know, marijuana or weed or cannabis, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, I'm like, I'm curious, you know. I'm like, dang, for real? You don't smell? You're not gonna get caught? He's like, nah, bro, this is like, I'm high and they don't smell, bro. It don't smell. I'm like, yeah, let me get a taste, you know, just cause, you know what, like, you ain't living life if you ain't experiencing, you know, some things in your life. You can't you gotta live life to the fullest. But that's beside the point, man. So you know, we're in the party, just talking about that the whole night. I'm just curious, like, he's just taking blinkers in the party, like, bruh, alright. And we so a couple days passed by, and I'm like, bro, does your brother sell some? You know, your brother sell some of them cartridges with whatever he was hitting? Like, yeah. I'm like, bro, like, let me get his Snapchat, or you know how to contact him. So I contact him, we talk, blah blah blah. You know, I meet him up at the corner store. I buy it, you know, at night, just straight up hitting it. And I'm just taking baby hits, because, you know, I barely started. I was just and every time I took a hit, bro, I used to get a pillow, right? And I used to filter my mom. And I'm dying the whole time, so my mom doesn't hear me. So yeah, like 2 weeks go by, or 3, or 1. No, I think it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks go by. I'm taking it to school every day. Come home, take another blinker or 2, and then I play for the rest of the night. We're just at the party, like, take a blinker. So we're taking blinkers the whole time after a blinker, covering my mouth so my mom doesn't hear me. So I'm just there, you know, little freshman boy. So then, like, what, 2nd week, taking it into school. But mind you, everybody at school, you know, this was me and that homeboy that I had, right? It's just me and him. The first time, the first 2 that I seen at school, like, hitting the wax pen, right? So I think we were the ones that started it, but we don't know how everybody else started it. So me and him were just taking it to school, right? Just straight up hitting it, passing it around in between us, you know. And you know, I go to my last period class this one day, and it was a Friday. I remember it was a Friday. It's a Friday, and then it's a Friday. It was a Friday. We were ready to go to the park that afternoon, right? So we were just excited. Me and my homeboy, my brother. I'm calling him my brother because, you know, it's love to him, bruh. A real one. But yeah, so we're just still hitting the wax because we had a lot left. So, and we bought the chargers. So just in case they died during school, we had the chargers. So you know, just after the park, we would go there, hit the waxo, and then we'll play soccer and boxing. We'll box, you know. And so the whole time, me and him would take two or three blinkers passing period. So then when I was on that last period, the student, the dean of student, he's like, Javier.cabreraa, come with me. I'm like, and you know, when you're in trouble at school, well, I don't know for y'all, but when I get in trouble at school, like my heart starts thumping, bro. Because I've been in trouble for too many times at school, bro. I'm a troublemaker, bro. To be honest, at school, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a troublemaker. So, you know, my soul left my body at that point because I knew what was it about, you know. I think somebody had snitched on me. So he's like, come with me, pack it up. I'm packing up, right? And the whole time, like, I already knew what was coming. Like, I knew it was a pain, you know. The whole time, bro, I'm panicking. Like, I'm shaking, putting my pen back. You know, mind you, I'm a little freshman, so, you know, first time getting caught. So, panicking, right? Putting everything in my backpack. I'm thinking of just leaving the pen right there, throwing it on the floor, but everybody's looking at me. You know, when you're getting pulled out of class, it's like, what? So everybody's looking at me. I didn't know what to do at that point. I didn't know if give it to the person right next to me because it was another homeboy. But whatever it was, and he was staring at me at the door, so he could clearly see me, like, from across. The door's this way. I'm sitting right here like this, right? The board's that way. He's over there, so he's staring at me, you know. So I'm just putting it, and the pen was in my backpack. The pen was in my backpack, and I was tweaking already, you know. I had taken a couple hits, so I get up, right? We're walking down to the office, and wait, no. The pen was in my pocket. It was in my pocket. So we walking down, and my school in the hallways, this long hallways like this long hallways. And then right before you get to his classroom, there's like some trash cans. So in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, should I throw it on the trash can while I'm walking? Which, that's what I was gonna do. But then the teacher was right behind me, just turning around the corner. So, you know, if I threw it, she was gonna be like, what? You know, she was gonna be able to see. So I just kept it in my pocket, right? So we get to his office, he's talking. He's like, do you know why I brought you here? I'm like, no, you know. In the back of my head, I knew what he, you know, what he was referring to, but I'm like, no, why are we here? He's like, well, there's some students saying that you have a vape on you. And I'm like, a vape, all right. At least they don't know it's weed, right? But I'm like, he's like, do you have one on you? I'm like, yeah. I just admitted it because I was like, man, if I get caught, I'm just gonna, you know, admit it. And then he's like, can you show it to me? So I pull it out of my pocket. I give it to him. He's like, you know this is illegal, right? I'm like, I just stay quiet for a little bit, and then I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, you know what's the consequences, right? I was like, no. He's like, I will give you 3 days of ISS, and I might have to call your mom. So at that point, I'm just sitting there, right? You know, because what else can I do? He has it on his hand, bro. You have it on your hand. Unless he was gonna take a blinker with me. Yeah, sir. Man, this flame. But you know, so he's like, well, I'm gonna have to call your mom. So my mom gets called. She calls, she's on the phone. For surprisingly, you know. Oh no, he tells her, well, I'm calling you because Javier.cabreraa was caught at school with a vape, and students were reported of him hitting it during the restroom. And my mom's like, oh, okay. And then they're like, we're gonna need you to come. And this was dismissal time. This was the last period. We was ready about to leave. So, you know, just barely I was about to leave, man. It was about to dip. But so she's like, okay. So she pulls up. I stay after school, like 15 minutes after school. My mom pulls up after work. So I'm waiting for her in the office. They take me to the front office. And then my mom gets there. I was expecting her to, you know, straight up, boom, sock me in the mouth. But nah, she didn't look pissed until like, well, let me get there. So we get there, right? My mom gets there. We walk into the office, the conference room, and she's like, the dean of students, he tells her, he's like, well, this is a babe. This is what Javier brought. He shows it to her, and they're like, where did you get it from? At first, I was like, the corner store. She's like, what corner store? What corner store? And I was like, bro, if I go to the corner store, they're gonna go to the corner store. they gonna know that, you know, they didn't sell it to me. There's no way a corner store's gonna sell it to me. And then my mom's like, tell me the truth. Who got it from you? And then I'm like, I just stay quiet, right? I just stay quiet. They stare at me for 2 minutes, staring at me. I'm just looking down the whole time because, you know, I was disappointed, man. It's my mom. So I'm just staring down the whole time, and then they're like, okay. And then he continues to explain to her what's gonna be the consequences. You know, 3 days of ISS. I don't think I got suspended for that. I got in school suspension. Yeah, 3 days. And I had to, whenever I just went to school, I had to write down my mistakes and all that BS. So we leave, right? And my mom, the whole time, she thinks it's a vape, like, right? Because back then, nobody knew what a wax was. You know, 2 years ago, I mean, like, at least in high school, I didn't see him like that. It was just me and my homeboy, like I said. Well, they were barely becoming popular, the wax pens, the cartridges, the Kingpins, they were very popular back then. Them hoes were some hard hitters right there. And the Kingpins, at my school at least, they wasn't that popular until me and my, you know. And then, so they're like, the whole time they're thinking it's a vape, right? A jewel vape. And I think that's the reason why I didn't get expelled or like out of school suspension, because they thought it was a vape and not weed. Because if you get weed, you get probation, and then you gotta go to, like, what's it called? Tribe. They call it tribe. It's another school where you know, you get probation, you do time, like juvenile, but not really. So yeah, that's besides the point. So we're going home, right? We're going to my grandma's house. My mom's talking to me like, where you get it from? The whole time I'm just like, I can't tell you, I don't want to tell you. And she's like, why not, why not? So she's like not even screaming at me, but she's like, you know, kind of yelling at me. She's like, why not? We get to my grandma, she's calmed down, you know, she doesn't tell my grandma, so my grandma doesn't get like worried or nothing. So we get down, right? And then we're there chilling for 10 minutes the whole time. Like, I knew what was happening. I was silent. I didn't even want to eat at my grandma's, but I still ate because, you know, I'm hungry though. And my cousin gets there from the military, right? And my mom's like, he waits for him to eat and everything. And then my mom's like, Tito, do you know what this, because my cousin's name is Tito. He's like, do you know what this is? And Tito's like, let me see that. Because my mom's like on the floor outside. So he didn't even know that it was mine, right? He didn't even know that it was mine. So he's like, yeah, this is THC. They extract this from marijuana. And my mom's like, you're smoking weed? And my grandma's like, and I'm like, I just stared at her, right? I'm just like this, because this is my cousin right there. He's like, he's just like, you know, there's, when your cousin's there, you know, try to act tough, you know. But I'm just smiling like, yeah. And then my cousin is like, he starts laughing because he's like, oh, it's yours. And then he started laughing, you know. And he didn't know it was mine, so hold on, let me turn off this heat. So like I was saying, if he knew it was mine, he wouldn't have thrown me under the bus. So my mom's like, where do you get this from? She's pissed at this point when she found out that it was weed, right? So she's pissed at this point. She's like, where you get this from? Huh? You gonna tell me right now where you get this from? And she's like, she takes away my phone. She's like, unlock it, unlock it. So I unlock it, right? And my messages that I had a conversation with that homeboy, they were there. And then the conversations that we were going to the park, and then some other guy that we was gonna link up with and you know, smoke. And then she's like, she calls that other guy, so he calls him, and then that guy is like, hello, hello. And then my mom's just like, who's this? Who is this? I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police on you. So he hangs up. He's like, who is this? I'm like, it's just, he's a high school. I mean, he's a senior. He's gonna graduate already. And then she's like, but you're gonna, and then she sees my homeboy's messages where we was talking about his brother, you know, giving him to me, that his brother sells it. And wait, but before that came to my house actually, like, what, 2 days ago? 2 days before that happened? 1 week? I don't remember. A week or like what? It was like, I don't know. It was a couple days before that. So she knew. In that day we did come to my house as well, so you know. And so she's like, this is the one that came to my house. And yeah, I went to my grandma's house too, so my grandma like, oh, it's the one that was here too. So, you know, my grandma's like, oh my god, my belly hurt it after I heard that, you know, because, you know, a little freshman boy smoking weed, what? You know, I'm an innocent boy, man, you know. So that happens. So she's like, we leave my grandma's house. She's like, you're gonna tell me where Alexis lives right now. You're gonna tell me right now, or I'm calling the police on everybody, on all your homeboys. So she's like, you're gonna tell me right now, or I will call the police if you don't tell me. I'm like, damn, I don't want them to call the police on my homeboy, you know, on my homeboy's brother, because, you know, it's my homeboy. And so we're driving, right? She tells me, I had to tell her, man. I had to tell her where he lives. I had to tell her where he lives, man. It's my mom, bro. You know, little freshman boy. I had to tell her, man. So we're driving, right? And on the way, she's like, man, damn, I gotta come after work from this. After the doctor called me and told me that your dad's result came out as positive for prostate cancer. I'm like, and at that point, I start crying because, you know, cancer and little freshman boy. So I start crying because of that. And then the whole way she's yelling at me and I'm crying like a little fucking freshman little boy. And, you know, we're driving there and we finally get to my homeboy's house. And, you know, I text my homeboy, I was like, bro, my mom's on the, she's mad right now. We're on the way to your house. She's like, he's like, bro, make her go to another somebody else's house. And I'm like, bro, how? That's my mom, you know. She's gonna be like, what? And then I'm like, I had to, bro. The whole time I'm like, sorry, bro. And he's like, damn, it's cool. He's like, it's cool, man. And so we get there, right? We get to my homeboy's house, and my mom gets down. We go to the front door. My mom knocks, and I told him, I'm like, bro, we're outside. And then he's like, for real? I'm like, hell yeah, bro, I'm not playing. And then my mom knocks, so like my homeboy's brother mom's answer. He's like, hola, buenas noches, like, good night, how you doing? My mom's like, how you doing? She's like, can we talk inside? And then my mom goes inside. I sit down on the couch, you know, crying, still crying because of heard that my dad had cancer, so I'm still crying, you know. And then they're talking. My mom was like, did you know that your son's brother and your son are giving my son weed, you know? Did you know that this is illegal? You're giving your brother, your son is giving a minor marijuana. He's a minor. I should go to jail, but you know, since it's my son's friend, brother, I won't do that, just so you know, so he could take it as a warning and I sell it to minors. My mom's mad the whole time, and then my homeboy's mom, he calls them down, and then she's like, I think she's like, are you smoking weed? And then he comes downstairs. First thing he does, he looks at me, and then he turns around and like, my homeboy's name, which I'm not gonna say it, and then she's like, are you smoking weed? And my homeboy's like, yeah. And I think he said yeah or no. And then my mom was like, is your brother here? And they're like, nah, he's not here. So my mom's like, damn. She didn't say damn, but she's like, oh, I just want you to let you know, don't be giving my son no weed, you know. And my homeboy's like, yeah, okay. I think he said sorry. And then he just goes upstairs, right? And then we leave the house. Wait. So we're there the whole time, right? My mom's still telling her, she's like, I should really be calling the cops, but you know, I'm not gonna do that. It's the first time. She should just take it as a warning. The whole time, that's all she said. And then we leave, right? And the whole ride home, I'm just silent, right? And my mom's like, I don't want you hanging out. You're not coming no more here with your homeboy's house. You're never coming here ever again. And then, so she's, the whole time she's just yelling at me, going off on me. And then we were by the house, and I'm like, so you prefer me to be on the streets? I'm like, you lucky I don't be on the streets. She's like, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? And I'm like, no, I'm just telling you, like, you know. But I just stay quiet, because I never talk back to my mom, you know. I just never done that. So then we get home, and my dad calls. Dang. And my mom, you know, talking normal to my dad, and then he's like, hey, here's your son. He has to tell you something. And I'm just like, dang. And my mom was laughing. She was laughing because she knew it was gonna come my way. so we're on the phone with my dad, and I'm like, okay, how am I like gonna tell him? I'm like, "Pa, you know, Dad, you know, I just got caught with I'm smoking weed at school." He's like, "What?" And he starts saying, Javier, tú estás loco, coño. Like, you crazy, nigga. Like, he's like, you crazy. And, you know, I'm just silent the whole time. He's just going on. He's like, no. This can't be true. This can't be true, man. I'm gotta get a heart attack. It's exaggerating over the phone. But, I mean, I understand him. But, you know, he's going crazy. He's like, bye. He hangs up, right? He's going crazy. He's like, can't believe this. So he hangs up, and then I'm on the mic on my phone, just crying the whole time, bro. I'm just sitting down like this, crying, just tears coming down, you know. And then, God damn, just crying, man. And then, you know, I lost my privileges. For like what, 2 months. Got my phone taken away. Like what, a day or two. And then I just couldn't go anywhere for like 2 months. So I joined boxing. And then I just had to earn my mom's trust, man. And I did earn her trust again, which I started going out again after 2 months. And then I was in boxing, like I said. So yeah, that was the end of it though, man. At the end, the next day, since it was the weekend, I had to go with my mom to go eat some what's it called, Venezuelan food. It was good though, but you know, I was bored, man, and you know, I lost my privileges to hang out with my homeboy. To go to his house. But I mean, I still talk to him because he's my bro, man. He's my brother. So yeah, man, that's the end of the story though. It's kind of the end of it. And then now we just joke around about it, you know. And every time I come home, my eyes are red. I just be like, yeah, I'm high, but you know, it's just from basketball or sleeping late. So yeah, guys, that's it for that story time though. If you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you comment down below if you want to see more story times, man. I'll see what other one I got, bro. But that was it, bro. I was straight up smoking them pins. You know, I'm doing the ghost inhale and everything in the restroom, bro. But yeah, guys, like I said, man, if you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe. Road to 200, man. That's always, man. Peace.